Okay, it's 20th of December, it's Tuesday. It's 1 o'clock UK time, that's 8 o'clock in New York time. Analysis this morning on 4 hour wasn't really giving me any decent indication of a direction, apart from in this area here on the 1 hour. Can't see Adam said. Move it across. In this area on the 1 hour, this supply zone. If I switch to the 1 hour, we could see this rally down, sorry, drop, base and drop. I marked out this pin bar, dragged it across as supply, and we can see how as we came into 7 o'clock, we're getting quite a bit of sideways movement, and we have a bearish type pin bar here. So supply coming back into the market, and it's hit second touch of this supply zone here. So I'm anticipating price to go down, at least on the hour. When I did my analysis on the 15 minute, so I'll just drag this in so I can see it. On the, we'll do it from the 5 minute because it's much easier to see. So overnight, down the bottom, we had a low, a high, and a lower low. In this area, I marked, I think it was on the 15 minute. Have a quick look. Yeah. So on the 15 minute, we had a bearish pin bar, but it's also a bearish engulfing. So I've marked this area as supply, and as price broke through, it's a fake supply, so a fake out. We've got a break of structure. We have this aggressive selling going on, and a retracement. I marked this area as demand, and you can see how we have this expansion, this huge aggressive move to the top. I just think it was coming back up to this area of supply on the 1 hour, and you can see how it just went sideways. And as we're coming into 8 o'clock now, I'm going to drop back into 5 minute. It's much cleaner to see. I've got my price action, my high, my low, my higher high. That's my fractal, and this down bar became a demand zone initially, with a bullish engulfing bar, and it forms another pin bar at the top. It's touching the supply. Now since then we have had a drop, another base, and a further drop. This becomes fake demand and a break of structure. I've marked this engulfing, bearish engulfing, as new supply coming into the market, and on my, I'll have to move it across so you can see it, just transition. On the trading platform, it's FTMO trial. I've placed a limit order at this level. So on the 5 minute, it aligns with this engulfing bar. So as it comes into this back into the supply zone, I'm taking a 1% trade, 3 to 1, to see if I can hit that target by this. That's the take profit on that specific trade. Yeah, so we're coming up to 5 minutes past 8. the market's really open at 8:30, so I think we're looking at prices going into this area down here. You can see that everything's gone bearish here. Definitely, we've got a drop, base, drop, break structure. I want to see the price retrace to that area, and I'm in. It's now just gone 9:05. This is a quick update on the trade that I took. It actually got stopped out, and I think the reason being is where I placed the trade at the break structure, we have some aggressive move down, but as we get to this bearish engulfing, the move isn't strong enough, and this whole area just gets filled. So the resulting range becomes this area here. So we have a premium area up here and a discount, and price came back up to the SIBI. I hadn't actually drawn the SIBI. It's the sell side imbalance as we broke the structure. And going back over previous days, you can see how where we got the SIBI, and price tries to break up to it. It might go into it and then come back down, but there is an attempt to get into the SIBI. In this particular instance, where price was on the break of structure, the move down wasn't strong enough, and hence we have lots of liquidity forming underneath. You can see what price is doing now. It's actually going in the direction I anticipated it to go, and I should have been a little bit more open with my stop loss. I'm letting this one go, and I'm going to wait for the next session to see if I've got an opportunity to get in again. But I took a trade, and I'm down about 1%, but it's not a big impact. Okay, it's now 9:45. I actually took another trade, 3-to-1. Take profit was hit, but I would say that was pretty stressful this time around. I set there's a lot going on in this chart now. So my initial entry point was by here. I think my stop loss must have been around about this point here. One thing to note, there was only one busy that I formed, so this would have been phase 1 distribution on the market maker sell model. So we get notice that earlier on I was saying there was no SIBI down here, so it's definitely a phase 1 distribution. We get another explosive move down, and it forms another area of selling going on, obviously aggressive selling here, creates another break of structure. So the fractal formed again. It's definitely different to yesterday's trading, but I think that's the key to what I'm seeing, is that we need to see on the reversal two areas of fair value that's highlighted by the SIBIs. The first one is the phase 1, and then we get second phase distribution by here. So the entry I placed was on the bottom of this fair value gap here, the SIBI. I could have placed it at the entry of the supply, but you can see how as we come into supply we get this massive sorry, my dog's in the background playing. massive volatility come into the market, and this was at 9:30 today, and it narrowly avoided my my stop. I think it was somewhere just up here in this supply area, and hit the 3-to-1 target. So I really don't want to go through that again. That was quite stressful. But yeah, so let's have a look at the trades. You see here, this was the trade this morning, the first trade this morning. I'm not sure why the volume's slightly higher on this one for some reason. Might have to look at the maths on the software that I've got. But the net profit that's returned was 4,000, so I was down 1,500, up 4,000. So minus that's there and thereabouts, 2.5 up to date. So that's it for this session. I'll watch the next session, see what happens. That's currently getting set up at the moment. So look. So we have the page, the FTMO stuff. I'm doing you can see here now. This is the trial. It's not the actual demo. It's a trial that I've gone for, and that was my drawdown this morning. I reclaimed it, and I'm back up again. So that's 4 trades, is it? Yeah, four trades so far. 2 days in, and already hitting the target.